This tool is a codeless test automation tool that is specifically developed to cater the needs of the testers. Why this tool better than other tools? No setup time is required. No programming knowledge is required to work on this tool. Pattern and practice is defined by the product company and successfully used by many companies. Any problem you may face will be fixed by the product company. Provides high productivity, as 5 to 10 test cases can be written by a single resource within a day. Low maintenance, which is around 5 cents per code line per year. We have started to develop this product 2 years ago for the testers. We ourselves faced many challenges in using other automation tools. As we developed tool, we did improvisation so that testing can be done putting very little effort. We already have helped numerous clients with this product. With continuous inputs from our clients, we are improving and updating this tool by adding new features and making the tool more user-friendly, reliable, faster, and with a higher range of customizations. This tool has some distinct factors: codeless test writing, UI test automation, incremental testing, performance testing, user acceptance testing, and web portal accessibility. Let's see how this works. To write and execute the first test, open Test Editor. Select the Automation Testing tab, and start writing test steps. As you can see, we already have written some test steps. Once you are done with writing test steps, click on Check Syntax. Tool will perform fast analysis and give you results of test correctness. Test syntax checking is one of the powerful features of this tool, as it saves a lot of time. This helps us to find basic mistakes in a few seconds. Just click on the Check Syntax button, and you will know that your test is written correctly or not. This tool doesn't just check syntax, but it runs this test on a virtual web page to see how each test step will work on a real page. You can see generated logs for more information, and the Test Variables tab shows test data is being generated and used for test execution. Select the Automation Testing tab. Now click on Run without save. Tool will start executing test steps in real time. As you can see now, the tool is performing all these steps written in the test case. To know more about the executions of the steps, click on View Executions and Logs for further analysis. Adding steps in incremental way, this feature allows you to add steps incrementally. That means to add new steps in your test case without running the whole test from first step. Open Add Incremental Steps tab. Now add your new test steps. Run newly added test steps. The tool will execute only these test steps in real time. You can also open the log to confirm the execution of the step. Once you are happy with the execution, you can add newly added steps into the existing test. You can repeat the same procedure to complete a test case. Once you finish adding test steps, then you can click on Save Test to save this test step to database. You can review all your test cases from the Test Analysis tab and investigate their status, that is pass or fail. Let us search for a failed test case quickly. As you can see, these all test cases are failed test cases. Click on the Fail button to investigate where the test got failed. Click on the Image button to know more details. The tool registered the error for you. Open the Automation Test tab. This line failed to execute. Now we are going to run this line directly instead of running the full test from the start, which is a great time saver and productivity booster. This way of working is 10 times faster than the usual way of fixing issues. Just adjust the screen as per test quickly and run the test step to see what was the problem. As you can see, the test step is executed successfully, so there was no issue with this test step. Careful observation tells us that this test failed because the application didn't respond within 2 seconds of last action, so now we can replace the wait command with a better option, which handles such a situation. You can use wait for page load logic. Run the test to see if all works fine. Now the system is running the test steps one by one, here putting all information as instructed till the end. Open the test logs for investigation. The log says the test is executed successfully. It means that you have successfully resolved the error and revived the failed test case. To confirm, search the test case using test_id. As you can see, the test case status changed to pass. Click on Save to save the test case. Performance testing is a very important aspect of any application, which improves client satisfaction. This tool has an inbuilt feature to record and report performance issues in application with very minimal effort. This feature doesn't need any new learning. To run UI automation tests correctly, we need a way to wait for a page load properly after an user action and become responsive to perform further actions. This tool provides a way to add logic to do so by writing a special test procedure called wait for page load. We need to just check the measure performance checkbox and give accepted time for application response like 10 seconds. Now you just need to add this wait for page load test procedure after each step that may need some background processing, like server call or long calculation. Now the tool will record the time during which application was unresponsive due to background processing. When tests are running as part of regression, then this tool will record time taken by application to process a request and remain unresponsive. It will save performance information if applications remain unresponsive for more than expected time, and mark that test is having performance issues. You can find such application performance issues with the help of the Performance Issue filter on the Search Test tab. You can get more information by clicking on the Test Status button. The red color entry for wait for page load tells us about the total time taken by the application to process a request. It shows that the application took 50 seconds instead of 10 seconds. By seeing images before and time wait for page load, you can conclude that the application dashboard is taking time due to large data to show on the dashboard. Sometimes multiple tests face the same performance issues which get recorded and reported many times. Investigating all these tests that report the same performance issue is just a waste of time. This tool can help us to filter such duplicate issues by just searching for distinct issues in the Performance Issue filter. After filtering, we found that currently there is only one performance issue, which is on loading dashboard after successful user sign-in. So let's create a single ticket for developer to fix it. This tool supports user acceptance testing and helps to get client continuous feedback without need of any meeting with client. Clients can review implemented user stories at their convenience and provide feedback for improvement or accept user stories. Scrum Master can convert feedback given by clients into actionable tasks for better tracking. Just set the UAT environment and UAT test application area. You need to create all UAT scenarios under the UAT environment and UAT application test area. Let's add one scenario for change password using normal tool syntax. After writing a scenario, you can run it to record change password features functional with screenshots for the client to review. You can review the UAT scenario under the UAT tab and update scenario description if required. You can also update the test step to some meaningful explanation for the client. Once you are good with recorded steps and description, then you can invite clients to review it. Clients can review a recorded scenario by visiting the same UAT tab. They can see description and step description in read-only view. To review the scenario recorded, by clicking on the previous and next icon button. Clients can provide their feedback in the feedback section. You can see client feedback in the feedback section. You can easily create an actionable task for better tracking. UAT features provide a 360-degree feedback system for better collaboration with clients. Actionable tasks created from client feedback always make sure that you never miss an important client input. Recorded scenarios can be used for training purpose to new employees. Most of the features of this tool are also available in the web application, so that you can access your testing application from any device and control all testing processes from anywhere. This way, with our web portal, you can satisfy your testing needs anytime, anywhere. You can write an automated test on the Manage Test page. On Manage Test page, click on Add button. Enter title. Application area. Feature. User story. Category. Under test type, select automation. Write test steps using this tool syntax. Click on Check Syntax to check test syntax. And click on Submit button to save a test. On the automation execution page, Select a test environment, and then enter release version number on which we want to run all tests. Now click on Schedule All Application Tests button. This will schedule all tests to run on a given release version. You can schedule all tests of an application area to run on an existing release version by clicking on Schedule All Tests of Respected Application Area, or you can schedule a single test by clicking on Schedule Test button of Respect Test. You can investigate a failed test case. Select Fail Filter to get all failed tests. Now click on Test Results button to see all tests of that application area. Now select Fail Status under Test Result to see all failed tests for that application area. Click on Test Result to see all steps and their status of that test. Click on Image icon to open a new window, which give details about each test step with screenshot for better analysis. Once we know why a test is failing, then we can fix it by editing that test. Fix the failing test step and click on Check Syntax button to make sure that all syntax is correct. Finally, click on Save button to save updated tests. Here you can search tests based on various filters like test environment, application area, status, performance issue, test ID, or test execution duration for better analysis. You can edit a test or view test result of filtered tests similar to previous page. This tool just supports 3 kinds of installations. Cloud. Both the database and application will be on our network, and you can access the tools from your network, run applications and control processes remotely. Hybrid. Tool will be on your system but database will be on our network. You can have control of the testing, but for reviewing results you have to access our network. In-house. Both the tool and repository will be on your network. You can have complete access to the tool, you just need to pay for the subscription for using the tool. This tool is a very unique application that gives the tester full control and provides real-time feedback. Incremental test writing help you to control every step of the test case. Codeless automation feature enables a non-programmer to use testing tool easily. The tool provides proof of execution by image-assisted screenshots. Your advantages: faster and reliable quality assurance of user interface. Reduce your regression time by 80%. Enabling user to run 5,000 test steps in an hour. Test quality by proof of execution and reproducing bugs with screen recording. Faster product delivery, release your product or website as frequently as you require. Higher return on investment by reducing your testing expenses by 50%.